Alright, welcome to the premiere of Stony Eyed Samurai's 2x account giveaway. So I already made a first video. It's kind of a beta if you want to take it or less, but now I'm kind of on track and I know what I want to do with it, and set up my frame, my layout, and exactly what I want to do. So the point of this is 2 accounts. Start from the beginning, which right now I'm on SPZJackal and the other one's SPZHyde. I was playing it earlier today. And I'm going to take both of them and I'm going to get them all the way to 50. I'm going to go back and forth between the videos I make. I'm also going to start streaming certain days, and I'll get those times and everything, get them posted through my Twitch. And here's some rules though as we go along. So this is kind of the kicker, a little twisted. I'm not allowed using any crystals until level 50, so no red mana crystals at all. And I only use 3 unknown scrolls a day until level 20 and 30. I'll kind of do max ones and just kind of hope we pull some decent 3-star to help us out. We'll only use mystic scrolls at level 25 and 35. So I'm really going to be focused on using the monsters we get, which after going through SPZHyde a little bit earlier, it kind of reminded me some of the stuff that's available that I ignored when I first started playing the game. So I want to go back and redo them, one, for that so I don't make those same mistakes, and I'd like to make these videos to show those mistakes so other people don't make them as well. So also there'll be no real money spending, so it'll be a complete free-to-play account, and no LD scrolls, legendary scrolls, tribute scrolls, or summoning stones until level 50. At the end of it all, we'll have a raffle off for the followers, so I'll put a bunch of names in a jar, we'll randomize it somehow, and give away both the accounts. Right now I'm saying at level 50, but we may deem it to like when it's at an end game, so we may decide like a certain point, like once you complete TOA 100, the game's over, and then we can try. But I think that's yet to be decided. So we also have some goals. Get Beretta, fuse Veramos, get Spectre, get Lauren. In the Glory Shop, we want to buy level 1 everything right off the bat, and I'll explain that when we get there. And then we want to max the Sanctum of Energy, max the Mysterious Plant, those are our priorities. And in the Guild Shop, we want to buy a level 1 flag, all of them are available. And we also want to fuse Beretta. So this is the first time logging into this account today, I believe. Actually, no, I did log in a little bit earlier to try to speed rush for the event that was going on, and I luckily pulled it off literally within the last seconds to get the 50 crystals. So before we even start, I'm gonna go check my treasure box. This is one thing I always check first off when I come into the game. So we got a handful of energy, which don't really need right now. We'll keep it there. And then I want to go down and check my challenges. Let's see here, daily rune maintenance. So I'm gonna hold off on that one because once I beat a few of these levels, we're about to get a handful of good low-level runes from the game itself. But a summoner's duty and come back when you're ready, we could definitely do right now. A lot of unknown scrolls there already for this account. Alright. Low level silver star monsters like we expected. You know, we'll go ahead and blow our social company. Be nice to hit like right there. Get some unique 3-star already this early. Alright. Do that later. So right after I usually do my summonings for the challenges, I always try to do my daily missions first so I can get them out of the way. It's always good to get those 10 crystals. So, but right after doing the summons, I just go ahead and go right in and try to do a little bit of power-ups, even if it's just like 1 monster at a time, depending on what I got going on. So right here we can see I'm starting to level this guy up, so I'm going to use him to fuse him to 3-star meat, so when I max my 3 stars, I could already have something ready there for him to push him to 4 stars pretty quick. Oh, excuse me, where's my water? So I think I'll just continue trying to level this guy up. Go ahead and use 5. So I use my 2-star silver mons a lot in my primary account. It took me a little while, I think mid-game when I started playing, to really realize like I really wanted to beat these guys up. Push them to 3 stars to help you out when I get more Rainbow Mon. And as we get Rainbow Mon, there's some things you want to do with them, which we'll definitely cross when we get there. Some of the things that I did that I recommend not doing is using like a 3-star max to evolve another 3-star max. And I did that, and I shouldn't have gone back because I blew a lot of opportunities to be a little higher than what I am now. Alright, so now we're done with both those challenges. We'll go collect the rewards. Like I said, we'll come back and do the daily maintenance after we get some of these runes. And something I did while everybody's going, I rearranged and I cleaned this all up. If this is your first account and you're playing, all you got to do is click on the trees or the rocks and then hit remove. You also get experience for it. So a little trick that I used to do when I first started playing the game was, if I was like at like 90, 95, I try to waste out my energy and I'll just pay to remove a couple of them and get that max energy again. So that way I could keep playing. So a little trick there to help keep your gameplay going when you're first starting off in the game. I also decided to wait for my Temple Wishes and do it when I was go ahead and recording, just in case I do happen to hit this and something nice comes out. I don't know what the percentage is, I just know it never happens. So, and it's gonna tease us. Of course, we got close. That would have been exciting. So a little bit of energy. We're just gonna go ahead and go to the scenario, and you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. With who we have now, I'm more than sure we can take care of this. Alright, so I'm not too worried about monsters. I'm throwing low level runes because I know we're going to get better runes here soon. And as we go into this, let's start explaining why I'm runing them the way I am, especially since we're going to be using the monsters that they're kind of giving us to use. But I can tell you right now, like my Hellhound, I'll probably go ahead and put him on Fatal Blade just so he can hit hard. Your Wind Vagabond, if you are going to build him, needs to be for a little while. He benefits from an HP boost. You can see that in the skill, so you want to have him on energy. But like I said, when we get to actually ruining, I'll tell you why I'm putting them on, who I'm putting them on. And I'm going to sell everything, all 2 stars and below from here on out. So we got through that pretty easily, and like I said, I've just thrown the runes and I've kind of got 2 stars, 3 stars. Haven't used any 1 stars yet. Powered them up a little bit the other day, but I think they'll be enough to push us through to win this scenario. Get the free runes that the game gives you, which are the runes you definitely want to use. The game early on really is geared towards assisting you to learn how to play, and one thing I said in my first video is runes are very, very important. I can't remember what gamer it is, but he said there's no real monster he desires, but because he's proven more than once that his runes triumph over, you know, certain monsters. So, I mean, granted, some monsters definitely have their tricks on your want, and definitely help you push through and achieve the things you want to achieve and collect the rewards you need to collect. But your runes are the biggest thing, and that's something I definitely kind of failed to realize until I was well into my level 50. Trying to boost my Lapis up. I'm going to keep her in there to get experience. Her skills are definitely going to help early game. Get through a lot of the things that happen. So while we're kind of scrolling through these, like there's some things to like note with the SPZHyde account today. I managed to get through this scenario that we're working on right now with SPZJackal, and also I did all of the first level in this scenario on hard to help do some of the achievements that we're going to go to and kind of focus on getting. And then I went into the dungeons, and I'll tell you what levels we was able to auto. I didn't try to do any manuals when I was over there, but he was able to get clear B3 on giants, auto that is, B2 on dragons, B2 on necro, Hall of Magic B3, and Hall of Water B2. So we'll see how this one ends up once we get towards the end. We're going to try to close them up and keep them even. I believe it is also at a level 2. So I'm excited to get to some of those levels, get some of the good summonings, and then now that the dungeons are open starting next week, we're really going to go after the secret dungeons and get Spectra. That's going to be one of our priorities to try to get. Bella is definitely going to be a priority. I'd like to get Lauren as well. She's a really good light monster, has some attack bar manipulations, has really beneficial, harmful effects that you'll desire and want one. So my wife has one on her account. She's really awesome. I started building one up, but she's just a maxed out force on my primary account. I haven't pushed her much further than that. Huh. That's who I was hoping to pull, let's see, 3 or 4 days ago. I was up at my in-laws, and I got to do a handful of summons. I collected up, and I had a handful of summons done. I was really hoping to pull Bird, which didn't happen. I only hit Lightning once, and I pulled the Ninja, so wasn't really all that happy with that. But in my Mystic Scrolls, I did pull the Wind Dragon and the Wind Paladin, and the very next day I fused the Wind Valkyrie, so I'm pretty excited. They're all still low level 3s. I have enough to awaken one of them. I haven't decided who I'm going to awaken and try to really start building first, but maybe I'll leave it up to you guys. Leave comments, let me know who you think I should. Which is that? Alright, so we're on 4 right now. Slowly cruising through here. I have Tetra as well, but she's just sitting in my storage. I'd like to have the Water Heart Magician. That's one of them that I have on my wife's account. It's a very good monster. My little brother actually pulled him on his last summoning session. I told him to build her. She is very, very useful. She sleepwalks everybody. It's crazy. Ridiculous. So as you can see, the runes that I got on them, even if you don't have the best of runes right now, the better runes are going to come along. Like I said, we're through that here in a couple more wins. You're able to auto through a lot of these fights. Now, I'm not saying don't learn your monsters and their skills, for sure, definitely, and we'll probably have a little breakdown one of these days and go through like Lucia and Lapis and the Wind Vagabond, whatever his name is when you're awakening, because I never used him in my first account, and the Hellhound. We'll take a look at their skills and see what his point is. Like, I know one thing that I completely overlooked is I summoned a Ha really early in my primary account, and I put her in storage, and I was actually going to use her as food one time to evolve somebody, and I am so glad I did not do that. That would have been heartbroken. That would have been terrible. Because she's one of my favorite monsters now. I love her. Attack bar manipulation is crazy, and especially since lately I put her in Violent Ring. She just keeps proccing those extra turns and just locking monsters, locking bosses. That's one thing I didn't pay attention to when I first started playing, how important attack bar is. So speed is very important, and that's one thing we're going to focus on, is make sure our guys are fast and just try to outrun our opponents and hit hard. But at the same time, like I said, where I forgot is the attack bar is just as important. When we pull Spectre, we'll see how important that is, because he'll lower the entire defense of enemies' attack bar as well as slow. And I can't wait to get him, because well, you'll see how important that is. It's awesome. Alright, I think we got, yep, now we got the bosses. Let's see how fast we can fully do this. Endless waves of those spirits. Who did this to the runes? Who? I think the monsters are definitely leveled up a lot higher, right? Because I grinded for runes more than I think I should have. Like I said, I kind of forgot how many runes they actually give you as you start completing these, and how good they are. And once we get these runes, I'll point out something I completely overlooked when I first started playing, as kind of important and will definitely help make things a lot easier for you in your early game. Hyde definitely rips through these guys a lot faster than Jack. That for sure. But we made it, pretty much. I would say no scratches, but there we go. You are amazing, taking on all those wind spirits. I couldn't even stand still. Anyhow, I think this is our final stop. All the traces have been destroyed by the wind. Lakina was right about the ruins being awakened. What kind of evidence do we have so far the ruins are awake and scary? Wind spirits are attacking us. That didn't help much, considering all the work we did. I wonder if whoever awakened the ruins is okay. They must have faced the wind spirits too, right? Whoever they were, they've had to have been as good as you to fight off the wind spirits. Let's go back for now. We should talk to Lakina about this. So, I'm kind of making fun of the scenario. It's not a bad scenario, it really isn't. But I'm probably going to blaze through a lot of these messages until they actually talk about something important, which they're not. They are talking about the Karis Dungeon, which we're about to start, and I'll explain that as we go along. But it is now open for us to use. And now the arena's open. And it's been open actually, but we got some people to go fight. So, anytime your rivals are ready to fight in the arena, definitely go fight them, because it helps you farm your crystals for sure. Because you get 2 for beating the first 8 and 3 for beating the last 2 guys. Yeah, I'm gonna close this out. We'll go see. So, arena, rival. Both of them are away right now, unfortunately. But, so you can get +2. So anytime they're ready, definitely go in. And one thing we're also going to do is here is called tanking. I learned this from watching another gamer, Shredded Puzzle. And if you haven't watched any of his videos, I would highly recommend it. Again, it's Shredded Puzzle. He's really knows his stuff and has really taught me a lot. But anyways, we're just going to put a weak monster in here to kind of give them something to shoot at. Hopefully people attack us, so that way we can kind of auto our battle log and rival streaks, or revenge attacks. And I'll show you what that is. But, you know, we'll just put the Hellhound in. So this is our battle log. As people seeing already see people starting attacking us. Yeah, let's not entertain that one just yet. No, we'll come do this after I do something like that. So one thing we did get is these runes. So when I first went through the game, I built my Lucia. I'm actually going to build the water, this guy right here. Can't think of his name right now. Garuda. The light Garuda. I think I said water, but I didn't mean to. We're going to put him on energy. But we'll take a look at his skills, like I said earlier. Attacks the enemy at a breakneck speed. May stun the enemy with a 24% chance. So we'll try to hopefully hit accuracy substats. Those will be desired to make sure we get more of a chance to stun. Fills the target's attack bar. This is really important. Like I said, this is something I completely ignored, is how important or how beneficial it is to be able to manipulate the attack bar. So yeah, we're going to use him. We're going to build him instead of Lucia. We're going to focus a little more on him. And then, of course, we got the revive here, which takes forever to recover. But when we start summoning, hopefully we pull a bunch of little birds, and we can get skill ups, and we'll go over that down the road too, because will be an achievement that we have to do. If there are no allies revived by the skill, the cooldown is increased by 2, and recovers HP of allies 20. So yeah, we're gonna put our good friends on him. So speed, desirable. We definitely want that on him. I'd rather have speed on here, but I'm not gonna miss, an opportunity of HP. You might just end up getting them all. Critical damage. We'll keep that one. Yep, he's getting them all. Alright. So, here's where I'm getting out of challenges. Come over here. We got these ones. Somebody that my mother likes to call Snobby Girl, but I can't think of her name at the moment. Monster Tree. So, we need a 2-set blade. So we need a blade set. I'm gonna sell these. Yep. Switch those. I'm just kind of cleaning up runes right now, putting on better ones that I have to erase some of the junk ones that are on right now. But you can see some of these, you can see the substats. Now runes that come with substats already on them, so they'll be like not even leveled, they'll be orange, blue, green. Those, I went through the whole game not understanding that they kind of boosted. Even though I saw it, I never really paid attention to it. And what I'm getting at is, let's see if we can find one. Oh, we can go right back to it. When I start leveling this rune up, which I'm going to do now, once I get to 3, the speed's going to get a boost. And it has a range that I will go through, which you can look up on Wikipedia, Google it. It'll tell you exactly, the ranges that they can go through, depending on the star of the rune. But that's how much it could increase. So without it already, which I only got 1 there. But when you get your 5 6-star runes, you can get a chance of raising 6 or 5. But for each substat that's on there, that's another chance to go up. So say underneath that speed we had an HP percentage increase. Now, it would have a chance to hit either one of those 2 each time. So your chance will get less likely for it to double up into 1. If there is, and if there's 3, you have 3 chances. You could hit on 1 stat, all 3 stats, 2 on 1, 1 on 1. You hopefully get the picture. You'll start seeing the picture. Those runes are a lot more desirable than your gray runes or the white runes, because you're only going to get the minimum highest substat you can get off a white rune. So these white rune right here, no matter what substats it gets, it's going to be the minimal highest to minimal that it can be. So we want to try to get those rare, magic, legend, heroes, level those ones up, and hopefully get good rolls, as it's called, into substats to really make the runes, work for you, and really make things a little more easy. So, hold on one second. Alright, sorry about that. So, I think where I was leading off, though, so these white runes, it's going to be the middle, so like 2 or 3, depending on however high a 3 start. So like with this speed one we only got 1. We probably could have got a 2 or a 3 added on top, and we hoped that it would have, but it didn't. So now when we keep powering it up, it's going to give us a new substat. And like I said, if there's a substat already there, then it would increase more than what it already was. But since it's not, it's only going to be at that minimal increase. Too high. And thank God I got a good bit of mana set aside to power up some of these runes on these guys. I'm going to power up 6 on everybody right now. Like I said, runes are the game. You want them to work for you. So we're going to power up as much as we can. And all of our 3 stars will at least see level 6. Some of them will see level 9, and that's thanks to some of the achievements that are asked out of us. But we're going to level all 3-star runes that I have equipped to people right now, just 6. And then go try to get those blade runes. And then we need to grind for 3-star energy runes. One big achievement. We want to try to get through these achievements because you eventually start getting free monsters, which is awesome. Alright, let's keep powering this up. Alrighty, HP 6%, not too shabby. Might end up fast forwarding to as far as the program can do, I don't know if there's much more I can say about runes. Just how important they are, honestly. Good roll. 7% is not too shabby. It's nice hearing that ding sound all the time, because in my primary account, I don't hear that sound too often when I'm powering up my runes. I hear the Alright, one more room to get to 6, and then I will be happy. Who could that be? It's the wifey. Thank you. That sound was the sound I hear all the time. Ding! Alright, let's see what others I can push. No. This one can. Nope, that one ain't getting leveled. That one ain't. That one is. We might actually take that off of her for the one because she don't need no critical damage. We'll put on like this because she'll benefit more from the attack power increase and getting the critical damage off this. The reason I have Fatal on Lucia, or the blue fairy, is she heals more to her attack power. So I try to put Fatal runes on her that have decent substats with them. You know, like this, I'd like an HP percentage better, but yeah, we're gonna take that off of her. Go ahead. Just grade that over here. I think he's gonna get this energy right. Yep, there we go. So slowly kind of just making them better. One thing I kind of do is, like, once I acquire these little bit of runes, is go back to my monsters and put the better stars on them, even if it's not the desired, you know, increase I kind of want. It's still usually a better increase. And these aren't going to be the final runes. Yeah, we're going to power them up. We're going to let them help us out where we can, but they're definitely not going to be the runes that are going to be forever on these monsters. Alright, let's keep leveling up some 3 stars. Nope, and here we go. Let's get into 6 and see what substats I get. Defense, that's not too shabby. We like defense. Not really helpful here. I'm gonna take this off. And then I'll go put a fatal set on. Energy fatal. Try to make him hit harder and give him HP so he stays alive. I believe HP is life. That's another thing I want to point out. Some people, they see HP, hit points, hit power. They think that's like their strength or the attack. That's not the attack power of the monster. That's their life. How much they can take, how much damage they can take, how much they can be healed. Not your attack. Attack's a separate column. Right there. Attack. Alright. Accuracy, nice. Attack, nice. We got some pretty good substats on that, to be honest. 4 and 5. I'm not mad at it. HP, actually, huh? Yeah. It's not too bad for him. We already did all of you. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, none of his. I will seem to misplace my lead. Once we get 6 here, I'm gonna get grab it. Crit break, no damage, yeah. We'll be happy with that, happy with that. Not that, not that, not that. We'll live with this. Here it is. much. I've never shaved it. Wait till it gets back to its epic peak. Actually, 7. If you have any questions about what I'm doing or I'm not explaining something clearly, just leave a comment below, and I'll go through them and do my best to answer it in the next video. That sound we're hearing right now is what I hear all the time. It's like music. Huh. 10 times we fouled, and the 11th. Success. Alright, now we're done with the brain powering up. Let's go see what challenges we completed. Now we get some more energy. Now, let's go get our plate set, which we want 2 3 stars. And we want to put those on her. Go for the 6th one first. A 6 3-star blade. The grind is on. And I'm going to keep rotating the guys around to share experience between them all. See how fast we manage to go through here. We might put the Hellhound back in and make it a little faster. These guys seem to be hanging on pretty well. Yeah, we want to try hard. We'll have a better chance of getting that 3-star runes that we're wanting right now. Not doing that much damage to her, are we? That ain't good. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring the health down. Dang it. Alright, let's rotate the team around a little bit. No. Bishop. Probably go to a burn out the energy, or I might start the dungeon runs. I'm not sure yet. We'll see where we're at with I think we have a better chance right now. There we go. Those stuns, though. Those stuns, though. Please give me the ring. I guess I got an idea. Cheat a little bit. Now we got 2 blade runes so we can do the mission. Speed up the process a little bit. But who to put them on? Yep. So, keep going back and forth between these missions, and then some of them you're going to start doing without even knowing that you did them, and it just pops up, and you probably see that a lot in the beginning. Got a little more mana. Now what you want us to do. Power blade ring 3 times. We'll do this one 3 too. Let's go. I got tongue tied. Let's go snag our reward. And then now she wants us to acquire 3-star energy runes. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the monsters that we have energy runes on. Like this guy here. And let's see if we can't get a better energy runes here. Yeah. 3 it is. Well, actually, I guess it don't matter. We're going to start from the beginning anyways. Tweak that. I'm going to start this, and I will be right back. Just in time. Let's see if we don't get the 3-star rune right away. And we do! Don't like to see speed in there. We'd much rather see speed in the substats where it can be increased, or a lot higher than 1. But, for mission's sake, we'll take it. Who needs an energy rune? She doesn't. She doesn't. 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 Huh. Guess we'll just hold on to that one. And get a number 2. Number 2. Haha. Good way to entertain myself. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward more to streaming so I can at least have a chat and I can interact with people when I do this. Talk to yourself thing. Takes some getting used to. But my monsters seem to be doing alright. Doing good stuff out there. We just slowly grind through this scenario. I actually think we got mentors we can start using. Sell. Cancel. I don't want to replay. So I'm purposely, if you didn't notice, made a fleet of Lucians for mentors. I'm not mad at my decision. We'll have to do that for Hyde too. I haven't put any mentors on Hyde yet. We'll put you back as a leader so everybody actually benefits from it. Lucian, that's one I'd really like to have on my primary account that I don't have yet. But I do have a lot of good wind mons. Definitely Lucian's on a whole new level. Definitely helping us fly through these. It would be nice if we use our mentors more than once. Not 3-star we want. Probably start wrapping things up in about 13 hours. Hopefully I have enough time to get through this scenario. Let me full screen this. There we go. So, for beginning players out there, you definitely want to keep, you know, going back to those achievements from her, because the rewards you get are really worth it. So, no, she don't need it. He does though. We also got some more energy. Now I'm gonna cheat on this skill up, and I'll show you how. So if you use monsters of the same type, you'll get a skill up. So we're gonna come over here to our power up platform. We're gonna get a power up. I got 2 of these, so let's just do this. Power up. He's gonna gain a skill up. Right there, Spore Shot level 2. So if we come to our better monsters that we use, I'm gonna go this here, so I like it better. You can see 1, 2, and we've already skilled her up already. We just done it earlier. I happen to probably summon a fairy and, you know, fed her to her to get that skill up. Skill ups are really helpful, especially on the monsters that you use often. They're gonna definitely benefit you to get through things faster and more successfully. They're gonna decrease your cooldown times. They're here increasing recovery amount, increase attack power, harmful effect rates, which is really, really useful and helpful. So we got another challenge done. Which which I believe on Hyde I made it all the way to the Awakening. So we're gonna go until we get that. So this one, equip Fatal Ring Set. Well, let's go get that Fatal 4. But before we do that, let's go ahead and finish out the energy. Well, let's go ahead and beat these last 2 levels out. Cool. Sell it. He hits hard. You see why I picked him as a mentor. So if you're going after good mentors, Fleet Illusions cannot do you wrong. Keep a hold of that one. Now let's go. I need a 4. I'm just going to try to run through this and get a 4 real quick. Decent ones, I guess. See if I can do any better. Come on. I don't care if it's a 1 or a 2-star, just get it to there we go. Let's get it. Let's ruin it. Yeah. Achievement done. Just completely cheesed through it. Oh, really? What'd I do wrong? Oh, I need a 3-star. 3 fatal set. See if this works. Granted, I wasted a little bit of mana, but no, yep, it did. Equip 3-star blade set. Done. Let's collect this moolah. Fatal set. That's gonna be a grind. But who's the closest? The fatal blade one. We need to get her another fatal 6. Let's go after a fatal 2. So we'll go ahead. Actually, we're gonna go over here and left. What's this assessments do? How about we buy some from the glory shop? Do we have enough points? Yeah, we do actually. So we're gonna buy our sanctum energy, which again is one of our rules to max that out pretty. She also wants to buy a crystal mine, so let's go ahead and get that. It's good to buy and have early. Get your crystals up faster, even though we're not going to spend any crystals until level 50 will help us definitely increase that max number towards the end. Alright. We did it. Alright, now the glory shop. She wants us to buy the Sanctum of Energy. We're eventually going to save up and start buying those once a week. There we go. Some more energy. Enter the Chaos Dungeons. Might save the dungeons for another episode. There we go. There's the fatal runes I was looking for. There's some rewards I didn't think about. Urgh. Nice. Now we got some sets to fill out. And then we can accomplish a couple more, and then we'll wrap this video up. We'll wrap the video up, but... So, rune. First, this energy. Alright, let's fatal you first. What do we need? So we'll leave that. We'll take this one. I believe, yeah, she is good. Now let's put what we can on her. We know those are 2 stars, so we're going to get rid of them. Replace them with the 3-star. And replace that one. Heck, she's gonna end up getting most of the rest of them, isn't she? Does anybody else have fatal? They're gonna end up being on fatal. Probably you. You gotta start rune. We're gonna take that and we're gonna engrave this one. We're gonna put that energy one I took off him. Alright. So now she wants us to 9 out some things. So she wants us to level out, or get to level 9 our number 2, 4, and 6 slot. And those are your important slots, and here's why. Within those slots, slot 2 you can get speed as a flat, which is good, because you can't get a speed percent increase. Or you can get an HP, attack, or defense increase in slot 2. Percentages. The percentages are more desired because they're going to be bigger increases in your monsters and, you know, later in the game. So, you want to power those ones up a little sooner than the other ones. That reason why. And you also, once you start getting your 5-star, 6-star runes, you want to kind of stay away from the flat 2, 4, and 6s. At least I did. I mean, some people may still use them for the world boss monsters. I don't. Just because I don't like seeing them. I know there's percentages out there, and those are the ones I want. So, we'll pick a monster to kind of suit out. Probably be you. Let's go ahead and max him out to 9s. Let's see what substats we get. And then once we do that, we'll get every 6 to, or every 3-star rune to 6 with the monsters. Come on. Let's not hear that sound many more times. There we go. Alright, one more, and then we got another challenge done. And one more time. Daily missions now increased. And we got a level. That's always a good feeling, ain't it? No weekend. Power up, we're gonna take the I need to go collect them first, don't I? Go ahead and make them 3 stars. Like I said, you don't want to take this. This is what you don't want to do. You don't want to do that. It's just a waste. And I used to do it in my first account. It's just a waste. It really is. So now we'll have some 3-star meat for when any of our 3-star maxes get out. So we can do one more. We'll do these 2. And we're gonna go ahead and do these angel mods. So let's go ahead and give them a boost. You always want to awaken these guys. We got these awoken. And max them out and use them the same in tribute. You really get a max out of there. It's a waste not to really do it anywhere else. Unless you're in a rush and you really want somebody powered up, which I've done before. But you just get so much more when you're out of it if you actually use it on the monsters it needs to go on. So we're not going to do him yet because either one of them, because they're about to be maxed out. So they're going to need some food here soon. So we'll hold on. So let's check everybody's runes. And get them where they need to be. Then we'll make the dungeon run and close up the video. If you stuck with me this long, congratulations. But I do want to get off this here in a bit and go do some Rocket League and do some touch up with my primary account. So I may actually close it after this and save the dungeon until tomorrow morning. Alright, 6. That one ain't getting powered up. That one's good. That one's good. So we need to get him a blade rune on 4 and 5. Yeah. I don't know what to do here, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Six. So here's what I was talking about where you'll get hit rolls into other stats. So once we get to 6, we have a chance to hit critical damage again, or critical rate. Now, if there wasn't a substat, so like when we went to 9, it adds a new one, but it's going to be at its lowest. See, we double rolled into crit damage. This will be a good rune for attacker down the road until we get our 4, 5, 6 stars, of course. But so like this one, I'd really like to see a double roll on this speed. Hopefully a +3/+3 each time, have a +9. That'd be fantastic. +2, alright, cool. Let's see if we get a +3 in now. Get a speed +8 total. I don't know if we can get a +4 at a 3-star. I don't think we can. Come on, speed. Come on, speed. Yeah, 2. We'll take it. We'll take it. I'm not gonna be mad about it. Now here we want to attack for seconds to best benefit our Lucia. Cat scratch me earlier, got me good. And nope. Come on now, let's get a 6. Nope. Not gonna do it 3 times through. Not gonna do it 3 times. There we go. Nice. Now let's get this one up. +3 and speed. +3 double roll and speed. Let's do it. It's got the power. It's got the capability. Right here. +6 speed. Ah. Perfect. Alright. Next one. +6 speed. Make her fast. One more time. Baby, one more time. Oh. Don't do that again. Alright, we got it. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Now who else needs some powering up? You do. Let's get some attack. Then we're gonna check the event after this too. We've been hearing that sound a little too much today. Especially for like 6-star increases, or +6 increases. A little more than I'd like to, Captain. Alright, he's good. Definitely good. Four, 5, 6. Now right here is where I was telling you. See how it has an HP +325, now +400. In this slot, we could also get an accuracy percentage, a resistance percentage, attack percentage, defense percentage, HP percentage. I don't think I'm forgetting any. Those are ones we want. Those are our most desired in those slots, especially for our good monsters. I think I got everybody powered up to 6. Oh, one more guy. Our Vega Bound. We can't forget about him, can we? I don't want to power that one up anymore. Not that one. But this one can. I think we got a 3-star energy though. Let me go check. That was quick, right through. That's what I like to see. Yep, let's go and switch these two. Can we go all 6 without a miss? What do you think? I think we can. I think the gods are with us. They want to see me succeed. See? They want to. They like me. I told you. They didn't like me for the substats, but at least for no failing. Alright, so now we're at least going to do the dungeon to hit the missions. We're on to our daily mission run through, so we're on to Giant's Keep. Be nice if we had our mentors right about now. Let's replace you to... Alright, let's see how far they can go. Let's see if they can clear 3 like Hyde did. Of course, this is going to be on auto. Let's hope we pull these in there. Some we could use. Wave 4, fourth floor. Seems like my guild's being pretty active. Right on. That's what I like to see. And we got a win here, so we cleared B1. 2 more to match. Hyde. Can Jackal keep up with me? Yeah, we'll take it. Not desired, we'd rather have a %, but hey, we're not gonna be picky right now. Let's see if we can clear through this one. I might replace our Elven Ranger up for this. Maybe not, he's hitting pretty hard right now. But he does have type advantage. Eating hits though. So out of these dungeons, right now we're going through the giants. You'll want to get used to trying to get a good auto team for whatever floor you can clear. Pull the better runes out of here. The runes that drop here, you just see that first one. Was it Legend, I believe? Purple. We already had 3 substats on it, and we're gonna take a closer look at it once I get through the dungeon, and I'll show you why. Maybe it was a 2. Oh no, it was 3 stars flat though. We ripped through the second floor pretty quick. So, some unknown scrolls, clearance reward. Let's go to 3, let's see if we can do it. And we're not going to replace Lucian yet. Definitely not blazing through this one as fast as we did the last one, which is expected. And all of a sudden we'll just get significantly harder out of nowhere. It won't be like it was close, we'll just get walloped. Which could happen right here with this mini boss. Not looking good. But we do have a reviver, so our likelihood right there, eventually will probably bring her back to life after this wave. So, not all is lost. I'm not even going to tip basement 4 for time's sake. I'm just going to see if I can match hides, and then we can start wrapping up the video. See, we got our lapis back. We may not even clear this one. Barely. If he attacked again, we wasn't getting through. We'll take it. We'll chop it up and leave it there. Ooh, a nice little swift rune for us. See? Substats. That's what we want to see because they're going to get increased more. We'd like to say like attack or speed, but we want those substat runes. That's what we'll call them. Special runes. Like special brownies, special runes. Alright, world map. Let's see if we can clear first 2 floors. Dragons. Once we start using our mentors, we can definitely clear a lot higher. About time to blaze up. Not too shabby. And here comes the first dragon. Let's target him. Let's get rid of him quick. Alright. On to Dragons B2. Fire some more crystals. Ooh, see, substats. We like that. We like that. Hopefully we get some rolls in speed or HP. But for an early game 3-star rune, yeah. That's what we like. Alright, let's take out the light dragon. God. We'll see if this works. These guys attack, I don't think it will. Alright. Dragon time. Couldn't clear the second one. I'm not spending crystals either. Nope. Go back to the world map. So we're only gonna try to do Necro 1, I think. No, we'll do Necro 2. I'm just getting tired. Medicine's starting to kick in. Hopefully these guys can blaze through it a little fast. At least after Necro, we only have 3 waves instead of 5. Alright, boss time. We'll explain Necro in another episode. I'm still learning Necro. I still don't have a E10 auto Necro in my primary. Necro it's a learning curve and it's difficult. I suggest highly to watch videos. So when we go through these accounts, we're going to definitely grab those early monsters like the red Elven Ranger. They're going to help us in the Necro. It's something I definitely didn't do in my primary account. Alright, let's go after the second one. Ripping through the waves is what we want to see. This range Sewer Lapis is so good, especially in early games. She hits everybody. She steals attack bar, she increases her own, she defense breaks, which is so huge to rip through some of the monsters, especially when they start getting ridiculous HP tankiness levels. But you can see like right there, and she hits hard, especially if you rune her right. When we get down to the road, we'll probably end up putting her on Despair. That's my favorite build, it's like Revenge Despair, because she heals a little bit already with one of her skills. Putting her on Despair and that chance to stun everybody over and over again, it's fun. It gets really, really fun. And we'll see it in some later episodes. So this dude, every 30 has a shield that you have to hit 7 times, so it's 4 here, before you can start actually doing damage to him. So you want multi-hitters. There we go. Necro Basement 2 cleared. And so, like I said, we're gonna stick to the 3-star roll. Got the world map again. Any secret dungeons? No. Hall of Magic. Alright, 3 levels. Let's see if we can go. And then we'll do a Hall of Water, and I think that should be about it for today's. And check the event. I need to check the event and see where it's at. And then tomorrow, my video will be on Hyde. I'll do every other day, rotate the accounts. I'll do one like earlier in the day and then swap to the other one, so I kind of get to see what I'm already going to do beforehand. It kind of makes it easier. Alright, Hall of Magic 1 down, Essence, oh no, Unknown Scrolls. Hopefully we start getting Essence. Essence is life in this game if you want to awaken your monsters, which, again, awakening will be another episode. Alright. Let's target them. There's another thing you can do on these. Just come over here to boss battle, get a manual or attack order, and you can set what you want to do. So we'll do boss first, left crystal, right crystal. And then once we get in the harder ones where auto will take out towers, we'll start doing that. Alright, let's see if we can clear the third. Grab some essence here. There we go. Yeah. Got some essence. One more floor. Here we go. And 2 levels in the Hall of Water. One wave down. Two waves down. Alright. It's off to a good start. If anything's downfall is the Dragon's Basement 2 so far for Jackal. It's going to be interesting to see what these two accounts end up with in totals and stones and scrolls. See the variety of difference that they will have. Alright. Everybody but my Hellhound. One more level after this, and I believe we can cool it down. I'll probably still play and try to finish out rune sets, grind for the 3-star runes that I want, and fix the runes on them. So that's going to be about the most that I do. And make sure I do everything I need to do to achieve the event. So rune grinding wouldn't be a bad thing right now, since that's part of what the event's requiring to get the rewards. Or rewards. Alright, we don't want to use energy right now, but here's Rena, rude girl. Snotty girl. Listen to her. And then the tips that she gives. We'll do these tomorrow. I haven't done them on the... This one's pretty easy. So isn't this one. All you gotta do is just go look at the strategy info. Free monsters, Shannon, she's gonna become really good to us. So we're gonna go ahead and do those both real quick. All we gotta do is go look at the info. In the Karos Dungeon. So we're gonna go to Karos Dungeon. Giant monsters used. Oh, cool. We can see what everybody can see. Shannon's right there. Lucian, my mentor squads. Lucia, Belladon, that's one we're going to be trying to go after. We'll get Bernard soon. We'll get Kona soon. So, item drop, just to make sure. Let's go down to the Hall of Magic. Do the same. Alright. Hall of Light. And let's go see if we got some more challenges done. And we did. We got both of them done. And that's all we're going to do. And then tomorrow, oh man, what's the first thing we need to do for the water one? Clear the 3rd floor without a friend's help and get Decorum on. We might try to do that. Just because it's water day, might as well. But I'm going to do that afterwards. So what she's telling you to do, and I'll explain it real quick. If I can go to the right thing. You don't need to auto it, so you can do it yourself, which will make it a lot easier if your monster's runs aren't that well. Just clear the floor without using a friend or a mentor. If you're using just your monsters, I want to do that after I close this video, so that way I can go ahead and get the reward for today. And then let's see what daily mission stuff we got. We got some more rubies. We finished our daily missions by doing that little run through on all the levels on the Curious Dungeon. And we got a handful of achievements, so we're gonna have a good bit of money. I'll be good, so I can start powering up some runes and having the guys ready for the next video. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to go over. I don't think that is. If you have any questions, comments, advice, things that I missed that I should have put out or should have said, please leave it in the comments. I take everything okay, even negative feedback. So actually, positive feedback's all good. I love to hear people's inputs and what they think. If they think something else should be done different, I'm always open to opinions. So leave comments. And if you need any help with anything and you want to use my primary account as a mentor or friend to help you get through scenarios and stuff, just leave it in the comment below, and I'll leave it in the description below my name so you can add me. So I believe that's where we're going to wrap up. You can see we're going to go into another scenario story. So this has been another SPZJackal Samurai production, and looking forward to video number 2. Everyone have a good one.